90 Day Fiancé and its spin-offs are intended to document relationships that transcend borders, but they often end up highlighting cast members who exhibit abusive behavior towards their significant others. The popular reality TV franchise has showcased intense fights and arguments in the past decade. For example, in 90 Day Fiancé Season 4, Russian native Anfisa Arkhipchenko became angry with her American boyfriend, George Nava. She not only cursed at him when he left for work, but also vandalized his car by using the word idiot to get back at him. Another explosive scene occurred a few seasons later in 90 Day Fiancé, Happily Ever After, Season 4. Las Vegas native Colt Johnson didn't provide his Brazilian wife, Larissa Lima, with the luxurious life she desired. Instead, he married her as his trophy wife, which eventually caused them to have a major argument that concluded with Larissa flushing her wedding ring down the toilet. Colt and Larissa's relationship deteriorated over time, ultimately resulting in their separation following a domestic abuse incident. Colt's mother, Debbie Johnson, tried to have Larissa deported to Brazil, but her efforts were unsuccessful. Pedro Jimeno. Pedro refused to share intimacy with Chantal. There are other cast members in the 90 Day Fiancé franchise who've been emotionally abusive to their partners. One such example is Pedro Jimeno, who initially acted like a decent husband in his relationship with Chantal Everett. However, Pedro's behavior changed once he got a stable job in the United States. He kept Chantal in the dark while spending excessive time with his female coworkers. Pedro also withheld physical intimacy from Chantal, causing her to suffer silently. He crossed a line when he called Chantal lazy. Even Winter Everett agrees that Pedro was emotionally abusive to Chantal. David Vesquez Zermano. David and Evelyn had a 9-year age difference. David Vesquez Zermano married Evelyn Cormier in 90 Day Fiancé Season 5 in October 2017. However, the couple didn't have a happy ending. In November 2021, Evelyn spoke to US Weekly about her unhealthy relationship with David, claiming, "I've endured mental and emotional abuse because of a passionless, sexless, and narcissistic relationship." Although the allegations haven't been proven and David has declined to comment, there may be some truth to them, as David allegedly slid into Evelyn's DMs when she was only 15, and they documented significant communication issues during the season. Michael Ilasami. Angela was constantly on edge due to Michael's actions. Michael Ilasami wasn't physically abusive to Angela Deem, but he emotionally manipulated and tortured her. He began cheating on her early in their relationship, and although he admitted to his mistake, he didn't truly mean it. Michael continued to behave suspiciously behind Angela's back, playing with her emotions and insecurities, keeping her in constant panic. He also kept secrets from her and created a controversial WhatsApp group to connect Nigerian men with American women, apparently. Michael also tried to pursue other American women online despite being married, causing further hurt to Angela. Mary Demasue. Mary restricted Brandon's freedom. Mary Demasue and Brandon DiNuccio's relationship had many red flags. They were too young to marry and too immature to start a family together. While they were both a terrible match for each other, Mary's controlling personality made her behavior look worse on the 90 Day Fiancé spin-off. She would curse at Brandon during minor disagreements and treat him poorly, going as far as forbidding him from looking at other women at church. Mary manipulated Brandon's love for her, emotionally blackmailing him into giving her money for a house in the Philippines. Usman Sojaboy Umar. Usman asked Kimberly to get a tummy tuck. Usman Sojaboy Umar and Kimberly Menzies were featured as a couple on 90 Day Fiancé. Before the 90 days, however, he refused to call her his girlfriend for a long time, keeping her guessing. Usman gradually promoted Kimberly from a fan to a super fan, which must have been humiliating for her. Nevertheless, she didn't lose hope and said yes to Usman's proposal. Despite making Kimberly his fiancée, Usman continued to criticize her physical appearance. He made her feel insecure by calling her fat and suggesting she get a tummy tuck, which became one of many reasons for their breakup. Big Ed Brown. Ed asked Liz Woods to lose weight. Big Ed Brown is considered one of the worst partners in the 90 Day Fiancé franchise. He insulted Rosemary Vega by insisting she get an STD test and making derogatory remarks about her breath, even going as far as to ask her to shave her hair to appear more attractive to him. Rose eventually ended their relationship, after which Ed began dating Liz Woods. A leaked phone call exposed Ed calling Liz dumb for giving a ride to her colleague. The single mom also shared that Ed had made comments implying she needed to lose weight. Angela Deem. Angela was verbally abusive to Michael. It's no surprise that Angela Deem is on the list. Despite Michael's history of cheating on Angela and behaving suspiciously, it doesn't justify her mistreating him both on and off the camera. One incident involved Michael buying a cake for Angela in an attempt to reconcile, but she took it too far by throwing the cake in his face in a crowded market. Angela had plenty of opportunities to end the relationship and move on from Michael, but instead, she chose to confront and abuse him on 90-day Fiancé cameras for almost 7 years. Jasmine Pineda. Jasmine made fun of Gino's sexual performance. Jasmine Pineda is one of the biggest emotional manipulators in the franchise. She professes her love for Gino Palazzolo, but has only publicly mocked him. Jasmine has kept her fertility history hidden and tried to stir jealousy in Gino by claiming she filmed an intimate video with her ex, Dane. She can't seem to disagree with her husband without shouting loudly, often trying to provoke Gino to lose his temper. Jasmine has even ridiculed her husband's sexual performance on TV, making her one of the worst emotional abusers in the 90-Day Fiancé franchise.